unit cells and types of lattices. Let us first discuss about unit cell. What is a unit cell? Unit cell is the smallest portion of a crystal lattice which, when repeated in different directions, generates the entire lattice. In the figure, you see this is the unit cell. A unit cell is characterized by 6 parameters: A, B, C and alpha, beta, gamma. A, B, C are the 3 edges of the unit cell. This is one edge, this is another edge, and this is the third edge. So A, B, C are 3 edges of the unit cell, and alpha, beta, gamma are the angles. You see in the figure, alpha is the angle between B and C, beta is the angle between A and C, and gamma is the angle between A and B. The 3 edges A, B and C may or may not be perpendicular. In the figure you see A, B, C here are perpendicular, but it may perpendicular or it may not be perpendicular in unit cell. Unit cell can be broadly divided into 2 categories: primitive unit cell and non-primitive or centered unit cell. What is primitive unit cell? When the constituent particles, that is atoms, ions or molecules, are present only on the corner position of a unit cell, it is called as primitive unit cell. So remember, in primitive unit cell, the atoms are present at the corners. Okay. You see, this is a unit cell having 8 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 atoms will remain at the 8 corners of the unit cell. Then this unit cell is called primitive unit cell. When a unit cell contains one or more constituent particles present at positions other than corners, it is called centered or non-primitive unit cells. There are 3 types of centered or non-primitive unit cells. One is your body centered unit cell, another one is your face centered unit cell, and third one is your end centered unit cell. In body centered unit cell, such unit cells contains one constituent particle at its body center, and in face centered unit cell, one constituent particle is present at the center of each face, and at the ends and the end centered unit cells, the one constituent particle is present at the center of any 2 opposite faces. You see, in the body centered unit cells, one atom is present at the body center. 8 atoms are present at the 8 corners of the unit cell, and one atom is present at the body center. In face centered unit cell, you see there are 6 faces, and in each face, this is one face, and at the center of the face you have one atom. At this center of this face you have one atom. So similarly, there are 6 atoms at the 6 faces. So at the 8 corners you have 8 atoms, and there are 6 faces. So there are 6 atoms at the center of the 6 faces. In case of end centered unit cell, you have one atom, one constituent atom or one constituent particle at the center of any 2 opposite faces, either this face or this face. You see, for this unit cell, the end centered atom is this one, and this atom is for the unit cell placed below this unit cell. Okay. So for each unit cell, contribution of this atom is 1/2. So there are two types of unit cells. One is primitive, another non-primitive. Primitive unit cells are of 7 types. You see, cubic, tetragonal, orthorhombic, hexagonal, rhombohedral or trigonal, monoclinic and triclinic. So there are 7 types of primitive unit cell. You see, in case of cubic primitive unit cell, A is equal to B is equal to C and alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. This is your tetragonal primitive unit cell. In tetragonal primitive unit cell, A is equal to B but not equal to C, but alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma, which is equal to 90 degree. Then you have the orthorhombic unit cell. This is your orthorhombic unit cell. Here A is not equal to B, not equal to C, but alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. This is your hexagonal primitive unit cell. Here A is equal to B. You see, A is equal to B but not equal to C. This is the C axis. So A is equal to B but not equal to C. Here alpha is equal to 90 degree, beta is equal to also 90 degree, but gamma is equal to 120 degree. This is your rhombohedral or trigonal primitive unit cell, and here A is equal to B equal to C. Okay, but here alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is not equal to 90 degree. Okay. So remember, in rhombohedral or trigonal, alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma. Here it is shown alpha, alpha, alpha. 3 angles are equal, but they are not equal to 90 degree. But here A equal to B equal to C. That means A, here B also equal to A and C also equal to A. In case of monoclinic primitive unit cell, you see A is not equal to B is not equal to C, but alpha and gamma are 90 degree. Gamma 90 degree, alpha is also 90 degree, but beta is not equal to 90 degree. So in monoclinic primitive unit cell, A, B, C are not equal, but alpha and gamma are 90 and beta is not equal to 90 degree. Next we will discuss about the types of lattices. A regular three-dimensional arrangement of points in space is called a crystal lattice. There are 14 possible three-dimensional lattices. These are called Bravais lattices. Why it is called Bravais lattices? Because Bravais, a French mathematician, was first described them. What are the characteristics of crystal lattice? Each point in a crystal lattice is called lattice point or lattice site. Each point on a crystal lattice represents one constituent particle, which may be an atom, a molecule. Molecule means groups of atoms, or an ion. Lattice points are joined by straight lines to bring out the geometry of the lattice. So there are 14 types of Bravais lattices. 7 are primitive and 7 are non-primitive. So there are 7 crystal systems. So in each crystal system you have primitive unit cell, and in some crystal system there are non-primitive unit cells, and in some crystal system there is also no non-primitive unit cell. For example, in cubic system there is one primitive unit cell called simple cubic and two non-primitive unit cell, that is body centered cubic and face centered cubic. In tetragonal there is one primitive unit cell, that is primitive tetragonal, and two non-primitive unit cell, body centered, one non-primitive unit cell, body centered tetragonal. In orthorhombic there is one primitive unit cell, primitive orthorhombic, and three non-primitive unit cell, that is end centered, body centered, and face centered. Similarly, in hexagonal there is one primitive unit cell and there is no non-primitive unit cell. In rhombohedral there is one primitive unit cell, no non-primitive unit cell. In monoclinic there is one primitive unit cell and one non-primitive unit cell, that is the end centered. And in triclinic there is one primitive unit cell, no non-primitive unit cell. So in total there are 7 primitive unit cell and 7 non-primitive unit cell. So there are 14 types of Bravais lattices. You see, this is your primitive simple cubic and this is non-primitive, that is body centered simple cubic, and this is your face centered simple cubic. In simple cubic or body centered cubic or face centered cubic, A is equal to B equal to C and alpha equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal to 90 degree. You see, this is your tetragonal primitive. In tetragonal primitive, A is equal to B but not equal to C, alpha beta gamma equal to 90 degree, and this is your tetragonal body centered. Only the difference in between the two is that there is a body centered atom here and this is your non-primitive. So in tetragonal you have two structures, one is primitive tetragonal structure and another one is your body centered tetragonal structure. And this is your primitive orthorhombic. In primitive orthorhombic, A is not equal to B, not equal to C, and alpha, beta, gamma all are 90 degree. And in orthorhombic structure there are 3 non-primitive structure, and this is your end centered, this is your body centered, and this is your face centered. In end centered you see there are 2 atoms at there is one atom at any 2 opposite faces, either this face or this face. If you consider this atom is for the unit cell just above it, then this atom will be for this unit cell. So you will have one atom for any 2 opposite faces, and this is your body centered orthorhombic, in which you have orthorhombic structure and a atom at the center, body center. So it is body center orthorhombic, and it is face centered orthorhombic. You have orthorhombic structure and you have atom at the 6, one atom each at the 6 faces. In hexagonal structure you see A equal to B. You see A equal to B but not equal to C, but alpha, this is your alpha is equal to beta equal to 90 degree, but gamma is equal to 120 degree. You see in this figure gamma is equal to 120 degree. So this is the hexagonal primitive hexagonal structure where you have A equal to B not equal to C, A equal to B not equal to C, and alpha equal to beta equal to 90 degree, but gamma is equal to 120 degree. You see this is your gamma which is equal to 120 degree, and this is your alpha which is equal to 90 degree, and this is your beta which is also equal to 90 degree. This is your rhombohedral or trigonal primitive structure in which A is not equal to B, A is equal to B equal to C is equal to C, but this is your alpha, this is your beta, and this is your gamma. So here alpha is equal to beta is equal to gamma is equal not equal to 90 degree. None of the angles are 90 degree. See, this is your monoclinic, that is the primitive monoclinic. Here alpha and gamma are 90 degree. You see, alpha and gamma are 90 degree, but beta is not equal to 90 degree. Here A is not equal to B is not equal to C. So there are two structures of monoclinic structure. One is your primitive, another one is your non-primitive. The non-primitive one is end-centered. This is your end-centered non-primitive monoclinic structure. This is your triclinic unit cell, and in the triclinic structure is only one primitive structure. Here A is not equal to B, not equal to C, alpha is not equal to beta, is not equal to gamma, not equal to 90 degree. None of the angles are 90 degree, and there is no non-primitive structure of triclinic. So we discussed about the 7 types of crystal systems, and in the 7 types of crystal systems we have 7 primitive unit cells, and also we have 7 non-primitive unit cells.